members, to our fellow pulpiteers of the gospel, to all of God's children.
Amen.
It's just good to be here.
Amen.
Now, Bethel, you look at me, and I'm going to take a minute and look at you. So we don't be strangers to one another.
All right. All right.
Because if you know the word of truth, then it will not hurt you nor kill you to say amen.
Amen.
All right. But if you don't know the truth,
Jimmy.
say, Lord,
Jimmy. Jimmy.
Lord, I thank my son.
Take my coat and put it on my shoulder for me.
And word.
Yes, sir.
Put it on my shoulder.
We are here to celebrate.
Well,
You know, the Lord
Yeah.
has a way of fixing things.
yes.
When I looked at the theme, I revealed my church.
Yes, sir.
And your background scripture for your theme is the same scripture for my sermon this afternoon. In Matthew the 16th chapter and the 18th verse, I say also unto thee that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. Amen. I want to talk this afternoon from the subject, the church that Christ built.
Well, amen. Well,
Thank you, ushers. Let us bow our head. Holy Spirit, please breathe upon me. Take now these words, these letters and phrases, and lift them up and speak life into them. Take now the air that I breathe and let it be used to breathe life upon your people. Hide me now, O Lord, behind the old rugged cross, so that this waiting congregation sees none of me and only thee. Embody this worship with your presence. We pray this prayer. Amen. The church that Christ built.
all right.
In the late 1960s, Aretha Franklin produced a very popular song entitled The House That Jack Built.
Well,
It was a snappy ballad about a woman who talked about all of the material possessions
yeah.
she had gained since she had met her husband. She pointed to her fine house, to her new car,
Yeah.
to her clothes, and to her money with great pride.
Yeah.
However, because of marital problems, her husband left her for another.
Yeah.
Although he left her with every possession she owned, she was sad because what really made it all enjoyable was the presence of Jack.
Yeah.
She concluded, I got the car, I got the clothes, I got the house, but I ain't got Jack.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Today, there are many people who have lost sight of the fact that houses are not homes
Yes, sir.
and buildings are not churches.
Yeah.
What makes the unique character of each is the presence of love, respect,
Yes, sir.
and happiness.
All right.
See, thousands of couples every week are saving to build houses. And they are forgetting the essentials necessary to build happy homes. Hundreds of churches are building elaborate edifices with special attention to design and detail, while ignoring the spiritual tenets which transform any group of people into a church.
All right.
See, a home without love is just a house.
All right.
And a church meeting place without the love and respect of God is just a building. And in case such as these, Franklin's words come to mind. We've got the house, but we ain't got Jack.
All right.
So as churches celebrate milestones of longevity, it is good sometimes to evaluate its progress, not in material terms, not in new buildings, renovations, expansions, and budgets, but perhaps we would be better off to consider whether we still have Jack. Now that is to consider whether the fellowship has fostered an atmosphere where God's presence can be felt and His love can be shown.
All right.
That measure is not quantitative, but qualitative. It cannot be measured in dollars and cents, but only in the growth of God's Spirit in the body of Christ. So as Christians, let us continue to celebrate the victories that Christ has given us along our journey. Because every milestone is important. But most important to any church is that Jesus is in its midst every step of the way. Now, this familiar text explores the foundation of the church. It occurred after Jesus had been teaching and preaching for a while and had asked his disciples who knew him what was being said of him. His question was, whom do men say that the Son of Man am? And it made some of them uncomfortable. Just like it would be some of you if I asked you, were you saved or not? Some of you said, well, I come to church all the time. Some said I tithe. Some said I serve. But are you saved? They were uncomfortable. They remarked that he was thought as John the Baptist. Some said he was Elijah and some said he was Jeremiah. But after hearing the report of the public's opinion, Jesus brought it close to home and asked another question. But who say ye that I am? See, the truth that was revealed came from the lips of people who acknowledged Christ as the Christ, the Son of the living God. So upon this truth, Christ put the pieces together to build his church. His statement, thou art Peter, and upon this rock, it had been misinterpreted by some to think that Christ was building the church upon Peter. See, it is understandable how some religions can make that mistake, since the name Peter in Greek is Petros, which means a small rock or a piece of a rock. But the word for rock in this text is not Petros, but Petra, which means a large, immovable stone. See, Christ was building the church upon the truth of his sonship. He was building it upon himself and not Peter. Ephesians, the 2nd chapter, verses 20 and 21, expands on this truth by noting that the foundation of the church is built upon the foundation of the apostles and prophets, Jesus Christ himself being the chief cornerstone, in whom all the building fitly framed together groweth unto a holy temple in the Lord. Christ is the chief cornerstone.
Right.
And 1 Peter, the 2nd chapter and 5th verse reminds us that each member is a living stone that makes up the temple of God.
All right.
It becomes easy to see then that those who build churches of wood and stone may do a good work, but that work is not essential to salvation. If there is wood and stone without the presence of Christ,
Yes, sir.
then the builders of faith with Aretha Franklin's dilemma. They have the steeple, they have the pew, they have the pulpit, they have the parson, but they don't have Christ. See, it's a good thing that the Lord didn't build the church on people. If he had, it would have been subject to all of subtle shades of his personality. See, if he had built it on Peter, in one instant it would have drawn its sword to cut off the ear of sin. And in another case, it would have shrunk in cowardice, denying the Lord in the face of persecution. In one moment, it would boldly declare the sonship of Christ. But when the waiting and deep walk would find itself sinking in despair, this would be the problem of the church if it was built upon people. So the church descends in a man and transcends in a man. The church supersedes the moral capabilities and the capacities of mere human, because it is a spiritual entity built upon a foundation that is sure and strong. This difference is essential, because the church that God builds is different from the church that man builds. See, the church that man builds is a hotel. It's for people passing through on Sunday, on their way to someplace. See, the church that man builds is a vacation spot where people come only once or twice a year. The church that man builds is a zoo where people come to watch other folk eat like hogs and act like monkeys.
All right, go ahead.
So the church that man builds is a museum where people only remember what it used to be like and the good old days. The church that man builds is a fashion show where people come to display the latest style and their new wardrobe. The church that man builds is a picture show where audiences sit quietly as the deacons and preachers, as well as the choir, put on a show. The church that man builds is a ceramic shop where everyone becomes easily chipped and have to be handled with care. The church that man builds is an ice house where people with cold hearts give each other the cold shoulder. But the church that God builds is different from man's church. See, the church that Jesus built is a lighthouse, giving light to a dark and stormy world. The church that God built is a hospital, is ministering to those who are sick of sin and shame. The church that Jesus built is a divine flower shop. Only in the church can you find the sweet rose of Sharon and the lily of the valley in the same place at the same time. The church that Jesus built is a lifeboat. It's rescuing victims from the raging sea of life. The songwriter declared till the old shivers out. Get on board. Get on board. be an ornament, but to show men in a dying world that there is a loving and forgiving God. See, through the church, the ruin can find a remedy, and the curse can find a cure. Through the church, the hurt can find a healing, and the brokenhearted can find love. Through the church, the burden down can find a blessing, and the victims can find victory. Through the church, the anxious can find an answer, and the guilty can find grace. Through the church, the ruthless find redemption, and the doomed find deliverance. Through the church, the polluted find a pardon, and the immoral find an invitation to the banquet table of the Lord. Well, I'm glad that the church that Christ built may have many parts, but it has only one mission. It may have a choir, but it only has one mission. It may have an usher board, but it only has one mission. It may have a youth department, but it only has one mission. It may have Sunday school, it may have training unit, but it only has one mission. And that mission is the same mission that Jesus gave over 2,000 years ago. Go ye therefore and teach all nations, baptizing men in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Ghost. See, the church that Christ has one mission, and that is to tell the story. Tell them about Jesus. Tell them about a hill called Calvary. Tell them about a beaten man that marched up a long hill with a heavy cross on his shoulder. Tell them about a man who had nails in his hands and a ring in his feet. Tell them about a man who took away all of my sins. He said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Tell them about a man who died on an old rugged cross. Tell them about a man who was buried for 3 days and nights. Tell them about a man that rose from the grave with all power in his hand. Tell them about a man who's able to erect his church. But I don't know about you. But when I get on the other side, I want to ask myself, why was it that he built the church that he couldn't call somebody else to build it? Well, if he called on Moses, see, he went down, he had to talk about the cross in the Red Sea. If he called on Abraham, he had to talk about walking in the wilderness. If he called on Isaac, he had to talk about fire and rams in the bushes. If he called on Nehemiah, he had to talk about building city walls. If he